Well, hello, friends. Welcome to episode 69 of Storytime Yoga. We are going to get Instagram going up there. We have our watch party going. Welcome, friends. This is episode 69 of Storytime Yoga. We are going to invite some friends on our watch party over here. If you are here joining us, please do say hello. Hashtag live, hashtag busy kids. If you're watching the replay, hashtag busy kids. If you're an adult at home with kids, please do make this a family yoga class. This is a wonderful way to get moving with the family, my friends. Today, my friends, it is episode 69. I'm Miss Mel, your children's yoga instructor with Breathe With Me Yoga, and we will be reading Franklin Rides a Bike. I thought that was fitting now that we are into summer break and kids are out riding their bikes. Franklin is riding a bike. I'm going to check out the comments here. We have a comment. It's Michael, and he says, have a great class. Thank you so much, Michael. As always, friends, you will find the links to purchase the book, today's book, Franklin Rides a Bike, in the comments or in the description, wherever you are, depending on where you are watching us. I am loading that into the comments right now, friends. And please do say hello. Let us know we're here so that we could give you a shout out. So those links to the books are there now. Make sure that we don't have any other comments there from our friends. Those links are there now, friends. And if you are loving the leggings that we are wearing, friends, please do check out Zyia Active Wear, my friends. I will see if I can. I don't know. Yes, I can. Beautiful. I was having some trouble with some things on my computer today, but it is letting me post the link to Zyia Activewear. Lindsay Costello, executive of Zyia Activewear, is our sponsor here on Breathe With Me Yoga. So if you are loving the clothing that we are wearing on Breathe With Me Yoga, please do check out those links. Welcome to everyone on Instagram as well. Again, Franklin Rides a Bike is our story today. I invite you all to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor while I step back to my mat to begin class. All right, friends, sitting crisscross applesauce or in hero's pose. Remembering that hero's pose is on the fronts of your legs here with your bum on your heels. We are going to sit up nice and straight and tall and begin class. Good job, my friends. All right, sitting up nice and straight and tall. If you're joining us for the first time, this is our big fancy breathing ball. And as we breathe all of that air into our belly like a big balloon, we make our ball nice and big. And as we breathe out all of that air from our belly, we make our ball small. All right, friends, sitting up nice and straight and tall, breathing in and out. In and out, in and out. Good job, my friends. Remembering that these shoulders stay in a neutral position. They don't hunch up when we breathe, and we're breathing in through our nose and out through our nose or our mouth, whichever is more comfortable. We're going to do one more round like that, friends. Sitting up nice and straight and tall, breathing in and out, in and out, in and out. Good job. All right, friends, I'm going to come forward to start our story. I invite you to stay on your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor while we read the story. All right. Let's see the comments over here, friends. We'll invite a few more friends on over here. Again, if you are home with the kids, this is a wonderful class to do together. Get some wonderful movement together with the kids. And I'm just going to take this little scrolling banner off there too. Friends, I know it can be distracting. So we are going to start our book, friends. All right, Franklin Rides a Bike. There's the front of it again, my friends. Let's make sure you can see it. Franklin could swim underwater and hit a home run. He knew how to climb the monkey bars and pump himself high on the swings. But Franklin had a problem. He couldn't ride his bicycle without training wheels. Look at that. I'm not sure how old Franklin is. If you know how old Franklin is, please do drop that in the comments, friends. I don't know how old Mr. Franklin is. In the spring, all of Franklin's friends had training wheels on their bikes. Beaver was the brave one. She took her extra wheels off first. She practiced and practiced, then she went to the park to show off. Look at me, she shouted. I can ride my bike all by myself. Franklin watched Beaver ride around in circles. There's the photo up there for our Instagram friends first, and down here for Facebook and YouTube. All right, friends. Now you see Bear right here on this slide. We are going to pretend that we're on that slide. We're going to come and do a seated forward bend, friends. Coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor. We're going to sit down on our bum, and we're just going to put a little bit of room in between our legs this time instead of our legs straight out. We're going to put a little bit of room there, and I'm going to adjust that camera so that you can see my legs when I'm sitting down. And we're going to pretend that we're going down that slide, reaching up and reaching down, sliding down that slide, my friends, just like Bear, keeping your back straight, being in that forward bend. Good job, my friends. Miss Mel's very stiff everywhere today. Good job, my friends. All right, coming back. I'm just gonna see where we are here, camera-wise. Yep. We're going to adjust that a little bit, my friends. There we go. Wrong way, I think. There we go. All right. Let's see. Sil has joined us. Ahmad is waving hello. Stanley has joined us. Hello, friends. Thank you for joining in. It wasn't long before Beaver could signal with one paw and hold on to the handlebar with the other. Soon, everyone but Franklin could ride without training wheels. We're going on a picnic, said Bear. Come on. Franklin was worried that his friends could make fun of his training wheels or would make fun of his training wheels. I'm not hungry, Franklin fibbed. He went home to eat lunch alone. Oh, my goodness. Look at poor Franklin. There he is, swinging up in the tree, saying no to his friends, and then going home alone. Well, up there for our Instagram friends, there he is, cycling home alone. And we are going to swing in that tree, just like Franklin, my friends. So coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor, we are going to do chair pose and swing just like Franklin. So put a little bit more room in between your legs, a little bit wider than shoulder width. I'm going to go sideways so that you can see me. I'm going to put my arms up, and I'm going to sit back in that imaginary chair. Now, I can be up here, or I can be way down here, whatever's comfortable, and I'm going to hold on to that swing. Good job, my friends. Sitting back in that swing. Swing, 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 holding on to the rope tight so you don't fall. Putting a happy face on. I know Franklin has a sad face because he's sad right now. But we have happy faces today, don't we, friends? All right, good job. Please, too, let me know that you are here. I see Tamsin over here, and I see Steve over there. If Tamsin is there, I think our friend Imogen is there. Welcome to you all. All right. Afterwards, Franklin asked his mother to help take the training wheels off his bike. He wanted to ride all by himself. He sat on his bike, and his mother gave him a push. Franklin wibbled and wobbled. He teetered and tottered. Then he fell into the flower bed. I can't do it, he said. I'm never riding this bike again. Look at poor Franklin. For our friends on Instagram up there, look at poor Franklin. He has fallen off his bike. Has that happened to any of our friends here? Let me know in the comments. Have you fallen off on your bike before? We are going to fall off just like Franklin, but we're going to do it safely, friends. We're going to come to our mat or blanket or a piece of floor. We're going to sit down on our bum, and we're just going to come to the back of our bum. That's called our sacrum right there. And we are going to lift our feet. And this is exactly how Franklin fell. He was on his bum, and his legs and arms were in the air. And we're going to use our tummy muscles to keep those legs up in the air and keep those arms forward. And if we feel like it, We can go straight like this and go into full boat, or we can come back. Good job, my friends. All right, how many of you fell over, right over into those bushes? For the rest of the week, Franklin felt left out. He watched as his friends rode off without him. They were becoming great explorers on their bikes. Look at all those friends exploring. Look at everywhere they're going. They go to the bridge, they're through the park. Oh, it looks like they're having ice cream right there for our friends on Instagram up there. There's all the photos. On Saturday, Franklin's friends zoomed by his house. That looks like fun, said Franklin's mother. I can't ride without my training wheels, groaned Franklin. Did you give it your best effort? Asked his mother. Well, said Franklin, maybe I could try one more time. For our friends on Instagram, we'll show you the photo there. And you see what they're doing here. Right here, Franklin and his mom are putting up the wash. They're hanging up the wash, and they're hanging it on this big giant tree. So we are going to be that big giant tree. And we are going to watch Franklin's friends ride their bikes by. So coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor, we're going to lift one leg and get our balance. We're going to tripod here if balance is an issue. Otherwise, we're going to bring that foot above or below our knee, and we're going to bring our hands to heart center. Good job, my friends. And we're going to bring those big tree branches out when we can, when we have our balance. And if you're at home with friends, with brothers and sisters, or with mom and dad, then you can hold hands as well and do partner tree pose. Good job, my friends. And we are looking down on all of Franklin's friends riding their bikes. And maybe we're tickly. Maybe we're a little tickly, like somebody's tickling us with the wash coming on the line. All right, we're going to lift up this foot and get our balance. We're going to tripod here if balance is an issue. Otherwise, we're going to lift that foot above or below our knee. Woo, I almost lost my balance there. Bringing my hands to heart center. And we're going to let out those big tree branches. And maybe we sway because the rope that's holding the clothesline, that's holding all of the clothes up, is tickling us. Maybe we're a tickly tree today. Good job, my friends. Good job. Franklin sat on his bike. It's tippy, he cried. His mother held on to the seat. Try it. I won't let go until you tell me to. Franklin pedaled while his mother guided the bicycle from behind. He felt unsteady and very unsure. I'm going to fall, he said, and he stopped pedaling. Oh my goodness me. He stopped pedaling. You see that? And see Franklin's mother up on YouTube there. You see Franklin's mother she's walking beside him. She's taking big steps. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to be like Franklin's mother. Let's see. Tammy LePage has joined us. Welcome, Tammy. All right. We're going to be like Franklin's mother, friends. I'm going to start here. And we're going to do big walking lunges, but we're going to hold on to that bicycle. We're going to hold on to Franklin's bicycle. So coming up and taking a big lunge, you can put your hands on your waist if you need to, like this. You'll notice that one side I can go down all the way, but I can't go as far on the other side. That's my bad hip on that side. And you'll notice that you might have the same walking lunges. And if you like, you can put your hand out like you're holding Franklin's bicycle. Hold his bicycle steady as you walk and lunge. It's harder to do your lunges when you're holding the bicycle steady too at the same time. So if it's too hard, just put your hands on your hips. Walking lunges all the way through the house, friends. Good job. All right, friends. Riding a bicycle is difficult, said his mother, but you can't give up just because it's frustrating. It's too hard for me, said Franklin. It was easy for my friends. Do you think everything comes easily for them, she asked. Franklin had to think about that. And there he is, thinking about that. Franklin went to the park. He saw Beaver struggling to swing on the monkey bars. Each time she got to the third rung, she fell into the sand below. No, Beaver, said Bear. Do it like this. It's easy. Easy for you, said Beaver. She tried one more time and fell again. Maybe tomorrow, Beaver grumbled. And there they are. There's Beaver and Bear trying to climb across the rungs. Franklin remembered when Badger learned to swim. She was afraid to put her head underwater. It's easy, said Franklin. Just do it. Badger had spluttered and cried. It took her a long time to feel good in the water. Now she could swim from one end of the pond to the other. And there she is. Right here, friends. There's Badger swimming. Up here for our Instagram friends. There's Badger swimming. And we are going to swim just like Badger. Coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor, friends. We're going to come down on our belly. Good job, friends. We're going to point our toes behind us. We're going to put our arms out in front of us. And on the count of 3, we're going to lift those arms and lift those legs. 1, 2, 3. Lifting up, and we can swim. Swim, swim, swim. With Franklin and Badger. Keeping those arms and those legs up off the floor, friends. Your belly and your chest are on the floor, and your hips. That's it, friends. And pushing yourself back out of that pose. Good job, my friends. All right, we're just going to see what friends are on over here. We'll invite a few friends on that are there. All right. Franklin thought about the first time Fox played baseball. He couldn't hit the ball at all, but he tried and tried until one day Fox got a home run. Look at that. Fox getting a home run. Look at those beautiful pictures. All right, we are going to get a home run with Fox. I want you to come to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor. And on the count of 3, we are going to hit the bat and get a home run. We're going to run it, okay? We're going to jog on the spot. Ready? 1, bend your knees. 2, 3, smack. Home run. Run as fast as you can, friends. Run all the way around that baseball diamond, friends, and get that home run. Good job, friends. Good job. All right. Just then, Porcupine came by. She moved very slowly. She pointed to the pads on her knees, wrists, and elbows. They make me feel funny, she said, but they keep me safe. That's it, cried Franklin, and he hurried home. Oh, my goodness me. Look at that. With all the pads on. We'll show you up here for Instagram. Our Instagram friends. See all the pads on her? Do you guys wear pads like that when you rollerblade too? I don't know. Does that happen? It looks funny. All right. So we're going to pretend that we have all those pads on, and we're going to go rollerblading too. And it's funny. She is actually in a standing forward bend when she stops. So I'm going to go sideways so that you can see. We're going to put our feet hip width apart. We're going to bring our arms up to the ceiling. And I'll stand this way at first. And we're going to get that good big stretch right across our belly. And we're going to do a forward bend. And we're only going to come halfway. Because this is what happens when she tries to stop. She's rollerblading, and then she stops into a forward bend halfway. She's got a half back right now, and she's steadying herself on the rollerblades. And I want you to come right down into your forward fold. Good job, my friends. Coming up. Let's see what else happens. Franklin put on padding. He lined the walk with old pillows. I'm ready to try again, said Franklin. Now I won't worry if I fall. Franklin sat on his bike and his mother held on to the seat. Franklin wibbled and wobbled and teetered and tottered. He fell many times, but he never gave up. All right, friends. Here, sorry for Instagram up there. We'll show you the pictures. There he is, teetering and tottering. Then it happened. Franklin told his mother to let go. He didn't veer into the bushes and he didn't crash. Way to go, cheered his mother. Franklin was thrilled. Finally, he was riding his bike all by himself. I can do it, he shouted. Franklin rode to the park to show his friends. There he is, friends. He is finally riding. Up here for our Instagram friends, Franklin is finally riding, and we are going to ride with him. Pedro has joined us over on our watch party. Welcome, Pedro. We're going to come to our mat, our blanket, or our piece of floor, friends. We are going to lie down on our back, and we are going to ride our bicycles with Franklin, putting your legs up in the air, and you can bicycle your legs up in the air. Good job, my friends. Ride right along with Franklin. Be excited, friends. You have just learned how to ride your bike with 2 wheels. Good job, everybody. Beautiful. All right, friends. Let's come back to our story. Look at me, he called. Franklin tried to signal with one hand like Beaver, but he toppled over. I think I'll work on that, he laughed. Not everything is as easy as it looks. All right, look at that, my friends. We'll show you all that picture, and he's right. Not everything is as easy as it looks. Now, friends, it is time for relaxation. I'm going to come in the middle there so that our Instagram friends can see. I invite you to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor. We are going to lay down in relaxation or sit in crisscross applesauce. Now, if you're laying down, putting your arms beside you with your palms facing up. And if you're sitting crisscross applesauce or in hero's pose, your arms are just hanging gently. Your hands are in your lap with the palms facing up. And if you can, close your eyes, taking a big breath in and out. Relaxing your shoulders. Relaxing your chest and your waist. Relaxing your arms and your hands. Relaxing your legs and your feet. If you're lying down, let those feet drop off to the side. If you're sitting, going to your bum, making sure you're not holding any tension in your bum. Just letting yourself drop into the floor. Listening to the sounds around you, friends. If we were out on Franklin's playground, we'd hear the swings creaking. We'd hear the laughter of kids. We'd hear the screech as you go down the slide with bare legs. We'd hear our friends playing in the sandbox. We might even hear the flies buzzing by and the wind in the trees. Just as we hear all of those sounds and we let them go, we let our thoughts come in. We acknowledge them and we let them go. You don't need to think about anything right now, friends. Tuck those thoughts underneath your mat. Good job, friends. And slowly and silently say to yourself inside your head, I am healthy. I am brave. I am persistent. That's a big word today, persistent. Just like we saw in the story today with Franklin. Franklin, persistent means you keep doing something, you keep at something, you keep trying until you get it done. And we saw in the story today that Franklin kept trying. He was persistent. He kept going back to his bike and trying. Until what happened? Until he finally was able to ride his bike without training wheels. But Franklin was also brave, because what kept happening? Who knows what kept happening when Franklin was trying? He kept falling, right? He kept falling into the bushes and falling everywhere every time he tried. So he was brave for going back again. But do you remember how happy he was when he was able to accomplish his goal? So I want you to take that happy feeling that happens when we finally accomplish something that we've been trying to do. And I want you to take the knowing, the feeling inside your head and the thoughts that go with it, that you have the choice to be brave and persistent, which means you keep trying. Keep trying. I want you to take the thought of knowing that you have the choice to be brave and persistent and put that deep inside your head. And I want you to take that happy feeling of finally reaching that goal, put it deep inside your heart. Then I want you to send out to everybody around you the knowing and the feeling that they have the choice to be brave and persistent too, to reach their goals. Send it to everybody, brothers and sisters, moms and dads, neighbors, friends, teachers, all the workers out there, all of the helpers out there. Let them all know that they have the choice to be brave and persistent to reach a goal. Good job, friends. And when you're done that, I want you to bring that happy feeling all the way back inside your heart and keep it there. And always know inside your head that you have the choice to be brave and persistent to reach your goal. Good job, my friends. All right, slowly, when you're ready, keeping your eyes closed. If you're laying down, roll to one side, bringing your knees into your chest, staying there for a moment. If you're sitting down, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Wake up your body. Good job, my friends. And when you're ready, opening your eyes and coming and joining me on my mat. Sitting crisscross applesauce or in hero's pose. Good job, my friend. Sitting up nice and straight and tall. Bringing your hands to heart center into prayer. Good job, my friends. And we will end class with Namaste. I feel good in every way. The goodness in me sees the goodness in all of you. Good job, my friends. Thank you for joining us for episode 69 of Storytime Yoga. Today we read Franklin Rides a Bike, and Franklin was so brave and persistent to reach his goal of riding a bike today. If you would like to purchase your own copy of this book, please do check out the links that are in the comments or in the description, depending on where you are watching us today. Please also do check out the Zyia activewear link. There is lots of wonderful activewear for kids, adults, and men and women. And if you like the leggings that we're wearing on Storytime Yoga, you can find them at Zyia Activewear. I am Miss Mel, your children's yoga instructor with Breathe With Me Yoga and your mindset coach with Rise to Wellness. I wish you all a wonderful weekend, a wonderful rest of your afternoon, and a wonderful weekend, my friends. All right, let's just make sure nobody is looking for a shout out there before we sign off. Goodbye, my friends.